Friday. Thank you. Thank you for finishing your week, your day with me with this 20 minutes, about 20 minutes golf conditioning session. It is targeted towards golf player, but let me tell you, everybody can benefit from a great mobility at the ankle, stability at the knee, and flexion of the hip. So whatever your activity and your sport activity, you can benefit from this session. What are you going to need for today? You're going to need your power plate with the two strap attached to the power plate. Maybe reach for your golf club, or maybe just a bar. You can use a stick around your home. I brought a water bottle and a towel. It's always a great idea. And then again, if you have any restriction in your movement or pre-existing injury, just modify accordingly. You know your body, so I will leave you in charge. Once again, when you start any physical activity for the first time, it's always good to have been cleared by your healthcare professional. So let's start with the warm-up. I'm using the vibration because this vibration is destabilizing my body. It's going to increase my blood flow. It's going to really make my muscle work harder. So we're going to start by grabbing the club just for having a good posture, and we're going to do an hamstring stretch. Here I place my leg straight. I'm going to hinge at the hip right here, and then I'm going to do a circle to the right and circling to the left. So if you need your club for balance, you can use it as well, but just make sure that you hinge at the hip. And we're going to switch here. So again, I bring my heel first, hinge at the hip, flex the toe towards my chest, hold here, and then I start circling my foot one side. Very important to work on that ankle mobility. This is what is going to help me to do those balance exercises. And circling to the right and to the left. So make sure that you really do nice amplitude in your circle by flexing that feet toward your chest. And then I'm going to do two more here. Perfect. We're going to work now on, again, that ankle. And for that, I like to use this model, the move, because I can place here my club in front of me on the floor. And I'm going to start with my knee over my ankle, but I'm going to drive that knee over the toe towards the club, and then drive the knee to the left of the club, come back to the center, and then to the right of the club. This allows my ankle to load in those different planes, which is technically what would happen when I am playing outside. I got slow motion. And again, that knee is driving the movement. And the club is just here to gauge where I need to direct my knee. Let's switch sides. So I'm going to place myself here. Start with the knee over the ankle, and then lean, driving that knee forward and to the side. As I'm putting body weight on this leg, I can feel the tension in my legs and also the vibration traveling along. You can do this exercise on the floor as well. Last one. Good. I'm going to now work on that hip. And I'm going to start into here an inner thigh stretch. So you can see that my legs here in contact with the power plate is straight. And then I have a slight bend in the opposite knee. And I'm going to here drive my hip bone away from that foot. So here that hip is going towards my club. And that's why I need that slight bend in the opposite knee to be able to drive that hip. Feel really good on that inner thigh. It's a great stretch here. It's subtle, but the vibration really does the trick. All right, switch legs. So I start again with that leg straight, in contact with the power plate. Slight bend in the opposite knee. And bring that hip towards the club. You may have power plate in your country club. This is a great warm-up. You can do just a few minutes before you go on the course. Good, finishing here. All right, the next one, I'm gonna be standing on the power plate and I want you to be in what I call the get ready position. You're gonna bend the hip back, bend slightly the knee, shift your body weight underneath the ball of your foot. And here, we're gonna drive the knee with rotation here. So I'm lifting that knee, rotating. Just do it on the same side a couple of times so you're controlling your movement. Let's switch side. And then after, once I have a good balance, I'm gonna alternate. So it's making me shift from one leg to the other, and on the vibration, it's really challenging my balance. And let's finish here with our warm-up. Good. Let's continue to get into that get ready position. I'm gonna place the club right behind here, opening my chest. So by holding the club like this, it's kind of opening my chest. And I'm going to look down to a spot. I could have placed my water bottle here and just start doing the rotation. And again, I have more restriction on one side than the other. So I'm gonna stay a couple of repetitions to one side before I switch. I'm gonna maybe do 2 more here and then switch. And I realize that my shoulder flexibility is really an issue here for me to be able to have a great rotation. But I'm going to work on it. Good. We're going to continue with now a lunge back. I'm going to be starting here. Cross your arm, hold your club against your chest. And then we're going to start with both feet on the power plate. I am going to lunge with my right leg back. That front knee is aligned with my knee and I come back. So it's really forcing me to load this leg. Control your way down. Make sure you keep your body weight on that front leg. I'm going to be doing 2 more here. And then stay here. Knee again placed here, back knee bent, and rotation. So if you followed me on Monday, we did a step up with that combo. We are now doing a step down. Talking about combo, it is time to put those 2 exercises together. Stepping down, rotation. Woo! You can see that it's much more challenging now. And then stay here. more here. Whew. Really fatiguing on my legs. Nice. Shake this leg, recover. We're going for the other legs. Start with both feet here. Oh, I'm still on that same leg, sorry. Here we go. I could feel it immediately. So make sure again that your back knee is bent, front knee over the ankle, chest up. Woo, already burning. I'm gonna do one more. Staying here, reposition yourself, and then we go for that rotation. So the club is here to just gauge, allowing me to make sure that I have a good rotation. If you have your arm here, the problem is you might move the arm and lose into this motion. Good, we're gonna do a combo. Step down, rotate. Definitely loading that quads, definitely loading that hip. Woo, burning. This is the last day of the week. Some of you will hit the golf course this weekend. I envy you. Woo. Last one. Trying not to fall. Nice. Woo. I'm gonna shake this leg. Definitely. We're gonna work on hinging at the hip properly. A lot of issue from that swing is coming because we hinging at the back, the lower back, and not really at the hip. So we're gonna get back on the power plate into this get ready position. The vibration is trapped into my leg and my core very mild into my leg, in my head, because I have my body weight underneath the ball of my foot. Staying here, and look, I'm pushing the club in the crisp of my hip and just bending here. If you do not feel the club here, you're not hinging from the hip, you're hinging from the lower back. So try to keep that lower back straight. And what allows you to come back up is engaging those hamstrings. It's a small movement. Good. Proper hinge, so important. I'm gonna do two more here. Last one. Good. Shake those legs. We're gonna go to a kneeling position. So I'm gonna remove here my club, and I'm gonna use the strap on the power plate. So I have place, attach the strap, vibration travel about 70% and above, depending how close you are from the source of vibration. And I'm gonna be here, kneeling. That's why I have a little towel. If you need to place that towel underneath that knee, do so. I'm comfortable here. We're gonna be placing here, the strap is gonna slide here, and I'm gonna pull, create tension right here on the strap. Hold it here. Pull, pull, pull. You're pulling out. Really engaging here. Do not lean. Keep that hip engaged. Pull the strap as hard as you can. Sweating here. and relax. Nice. I'm going to switch side, re-engage the power plate because just turned off. And again, placing myself here against right knee this time and pull. The more you're creating tension, the more the vibration is traveling along. Breathe, don't hold your breath, and relax. Whew. Relax the shoulder. Last exercise is going to be for you to do the single leg deadlift. So we're going back on the power plate. But look, I have a little tweak to this exercise. I'm keeping here the tension, right, on the strap. Digging my body against the platform. Slight bend in the leg forward. And again, here, keeping contact with the power plate. Tall, hinging, boom, come back. Boom. Create tension on the strap. Ooh. Shake legs. It is a powerful move. Right here, position yourself, keep in contact. Grip the strap. You can hear me breathing. Trying to really feel it and activate here. I even have my hand in the crease of my hip. Last one. Woo! And relax. Nice. I'm really sweating here because with the vibration you're engaging and recruiting so much more than on the floor. All right, I'm finishing with some nice stretch here and breathing. I like to use a roller. If you have a hard cylinder at home, it works as well. I'm gonna reach for my roller and I'm gonna address here those arms straight that I just worked. So look, I'm gonna place it on the power plate. You can see that it's vibrating and I'm gonna sit on the roller. So I'm tall, sit bone, and I'm gonna place the roller in front of that sit bone. And here, using my hand, so I'm gonna place myself here so you can really see. Using my hand on the roller, I'm just massaging and releasing right in front of the sit bone. Look, I'm gonna tilt my hip a little bit on the outside, maybe getting one of those very high adductor. Nice, and I'm gonna switch legs. So again, you're starting with sitting on the roller, on that sit bone, roll forward. I want you to see exactly how I am seated. You can do that from a chair because the roller has vibration and will produce vibration. So you can do that sitting on a chair or on the bench at the gym when we will be back to the gym, or just on your power plate. And again, I'm opening that hip. Ooh. If you found a sore spot, hold it for a couple of seconds. Inhale, exhale, and then continue to move. Great. The last one is, of course, my calf massage. I can be here, increase the vibration, and just relax. Again, taking care of those calves is going to guarantee that your ankle is going to move well, that you have a great grip to the ground. You're going to be able to develop power from there. All right, well, staying with me for those few drills that are so important ultimately to ankle mobility, that knee stability, and finally that hip, right? So I wish you a great weekend. Enjoy the outdoor for the one that get to go outdoor. And then I see you again next week for more drill.